Official time here in Seoul, Korea, 13:20, 13 seconds. So we are just under 10 minutes away from the scheduled start. The final of the men's 100. We'll be back as we look at Ben Johnson and Carl Lewis with our live coverage of the games of the 24th Olympiad. The grandeur of the Olympic Stadium and the final that we've all been waiting for, the final of the men's 100 meters, going back to last year, August the 30th in Rome. That's when Ben Johnson defeated Carl Lewis in the finals of the World Championships and set the world record of 9.83. And at that time, Carl told Dwight Stones in the interview that the Olympic venue belonged to him. And so he's waited a long time for the official revenge. Now, will he have it or not? We'll wait and see, and we will know in just about 6 minutes. There's Ben Johnson.
And Ben is still a mystery in this event because he was hurt earlier on this year. He seems to have come back. Fortunately for all of us, Ben got hurt long enough ago that he really has had enough time to come back and get in top form. The word from people who were watching him train at the training track was for about 60-70 meters, he's as fast as he's ever been. He's really, really quick. The mystery was, would he be able to get through all the heats, all the rounds, all those races it takes to get to this final and have that hamstring injury hold up, have that recovery be complete?
The world record is 9.83. Ben Johnson holds the world record. There's the world record, 9.83, August 30th last year. The Olympic record, Jim Hines, 9.95, 1968, Mexico City. And the American record, Calvin Smith and Carl Lewis at 9.93.
He did have a beard and he was redheaded.
That's Evelyn Lewis, Carl's mother.
Were you here?
And we have a microphone on him.
I think he did. I think he did have a beard. I'm not sure. But they had on a cap.
I think she's talking about the NBC engineer that hooked up the microphone.
And did they interview you or just taking you for watching you?
I did.
Carl Lewis, let's take a look at the lane assignments. 8 lanes. Inside lane is lane 1, Robson de Silva of Brazil. Lane 2 from Jamaica, Raymond Stewart. Carl Lewis is in lane 3. Linford Christie of Great Britain is in lane 4. Calvin Smith of the United States is in lane 5. There are those who think that if Ben and Carl start looking at each other, that Calvin will slip in and win the gold. Ben Johnson is in lane 6. He's from Canada. Desai Williams, also from Canada, is in lane 7. And Dennis Mitchell of the United States is in lane 8.
Charlie, we're really fortunate here that you have 2 men absolutely in their prime in the Olympic final. Usually the timing just does not work that way. Usually someone's on top and then is slipping down. Someone else comes up to take his place. In recent Olympic history, this really is the first Olympic final in many years where the 2 men have been in their prime. You just think back. In '84, it was Carl Lewis and the rest of the field. There was no one really there to challenge him. In '76, Paisley Crawford won, but there was no one really there who anyone really thought would do well either. Valery Borzov in 1972, he was a prohibitive favorite. Jimmy Hines in 1968, he was a prohibitive favorite. And the great Bob Hayes in 1964, everyone was willing to stay home and give him the gold medal. So we have an event here where 2 men are really in their prime.
Carl Lewis, at this moment, Carl Lewis starts his quest for 4 gold medals. A chance to succeed and to walk where no other athlete has ever been, or to fail, and fail magnificently.
number 159, the world champion and world record holder, Ben Johnson, Canada. In lane 7, number 181, Desai Williams, Canada. In lane 8, number 1112, Dennis Mitchell, USA.
And it's a fair start. And it is Raymond Stewart with a start. It is Ben Johnson with a start. Can Carl catch him? No! It's Ben Johnson. Ben Johnson does it again. Unbelievable! 9-7-9!
Absolutely incredible! What a start! That was the best start of Ben Johnson's life.
Wind 1.1. That's legal.
New world record. Incredible. Charlie, I think Carl Lewis was absolutely flabbergasted to see Ben Johnson that far ahead.
Dave Sim.
How did you see the race, Carl?
Well, I pressed a little out of the blocks, Dave, and I just don't feel it was the best race I ran here. The only thing I have to say is that, you know, I talked to my mother about it last night, and she had a dream 2 nights ago. And my father just said, I'm all right, and that's all I feel. I gave it my best shot, and thing to do is to go into next races.
Did you feel Ben at all? Did you feel his explosive start?
Well, no, I didn't see him until about 60 or 70 meters down the tape. He must have really caught a flyer because he was way out again, just like Rome. But, you know, like I said, I think I could have run better.
Do you think that you don't think you lost magnificently, as you stated that was a possibility if you did lose earlier before this race?
Well, I just tried to run the best race I could, and I'm pleased with my race.
All right. Congratulations. Thanks a lot.
Oh, the waiting is over. The questions have been answered. A new world record for Ben Johnson of Canada. And we'll be back to Olympic Stadium in just a moment.